Angela Trusty here with the Ask Angela column. Okay, so today's Sunday video, and as you know, on most Sunday videos, I try to do sort of a inspirational thought. Today's inspirational thought comes from the church service that I just came back from. Now, typically at church, they're talking about keeping the commandments and keeping your standards high, having faith in God. But there was a speaker today who said something that really resonated with me. He talked about the importance of taking risks. Now, you may be thinking like, we hear that all the time, YOLO, but he was saying it in a totally different way. In fact, the phrase that he added to the end of it was take risks, especially in your interpersonal relationships. That stuck out to me because, I think that's not a message that you hear all the time. I mean, typically you hear to play it safe and don't put yourself out there too far. Let them come to you and blah, blah, blah. And I'm sure there's truth to all of that advice. However, hearing the thought to take risks in your interpersonal relationships reminded me how important our relationships are with other people. I mean, the only reason to take a risk is if the opportunity for reward is really high. And so, especially when it comes to our relationships with other people, there is a huge opportunity for a great reward. When you are connected with a new best friend or with a significant other or reconnected with a parent who you may have been having some fighting with or reconnected with a child, depending on your perspective, the opportunity for reward is so great. These loving relationships can enhance your life so much. I get a lot of questions from people in families who don't know how to repair those relationships with one another. Or maybe they're too scared to put themselves out there because of fear of rejection, etc. And I've totally been there myself. I know exactly what that feels like to see somebody in your life, know that you're distant from them, but want to reconnect in some way. So I'm going to take the advice that I got at church today, which is to, think of someone who I feel distant from, or think of someone who I want to have a greater relationship with and take that risk to make it so. So I want to challenge you guys to do the same thing. Is there anyone in your life who you feel like, we either used to have a great relationship or I see that we could have a great relationship. I just have to maybe be a little bit vulnerable. I want to invite you to take that risk, and then I want you to share with us your experience in doing that. Maybe you've already done that and you can share some advice with the group. So again, that's my Sunday thought for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.